Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wasn't going to film this because it's like almost 2019, but I thought I'd do it anyway. I did this look using all of my favorite products from 2018, and they're products that I either discovered this year or came out this year or that I've been using for years. So I obviously love them all and I really like how this look turned out, honestly. I just want to address real quick, sorry if you can hear the fan in the background, I'm pretty sure you can, but it's just so hot. Like, it's literally 40 degrees every day in Melbourne now. Not really every day, but like, it's just hot, okay? It's really hot, so I hope you don't mind. So before you continue on the video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn the post notification bells on, and don't forget to comment down below any feedback you have for me or even like any other video ideas you'd like to see me do. So yeah, if you'd like to see what products I use to make this really nice look, keep on watching. The only concealer I can use to prime my eyelids is Maybelline concealers. For some reason, no other concealers work to prime my eyes. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Light. Literally my go-to. I can also use the Maybelline Adria One concealer as my eye primer, but this one's just like my 2018 favorite Maybelline concealer, or concealer in general. To set the concealer on my eyelids, I use the Rimmel Stay Matte in the shade Transparent. I've just never found another pressed transparent or translucent powder before, so this is just my go-to and I always use it. I would like to try another one, but I just haven't found anything that's like similar to this, you know, and as good. Now for my favorite top 2018 eyeshadow palette, even if you don't have this eyeshadow palette, I'm sure you can guess that this is my favorite and everyone's favorite. This should be your favorite even if you don't have it. So the big reveal, actually amazing. James Charles Morphe palette, so stunning. I will never get over it. I always use it because it's just so easy. I don't know what look I'm gonna go with. I just pick up this palette and just draw inspiration from it because it has everything. So I'm gonna go in with the shade 518. I don't remember the names off by heart. I'm trying to remember them, but I really don't. It's just the orange shade right here. Super pretty. One of my favorite shades in the palette for sure. This orange shade is probably one of the most used shade I use from the palette because it's just so good. I'm just gonna go for like a harsh cut crease at the moment. A reason I just remembered as to why the Maybelline concealer is so good, it literally works with this palette, and if you've heard anything about this palette, you know that you're supposed to use an eye primer or just like do all these like weird specific techniques, but the Maybelline concealer actually works like normally. Like, I put it on my eyelid, then I set it, and the palette works perfectly fine. And I don't know if it's just, I don't know what it is. A lot of people this palette didn't work for with their concealer, so maybe if that's you should just use the Maybelline one and it'll probably work perfectly. Yeah, if you don't like eye primers, I definitely recommend using the Maybelline concealer and setting it for this palette just because it actually works amazingly. I don't know what this shade's called, but I'm going to go in with it. It's just this pale yellow. I'm only going in with it because I've never actually tried it before. I really want to, so I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush and just blend the edges of the orange out. So I just cut my crease using my Maybelline concealer again, and I just set my lid with this shade from the James Charles palette. It's like a skin based shade. That's pretty much all we're going to do for the eyeshadow besides underneath my eyes when I'm done. So now I'm going to go in with a wing, which is an eyeliner I discovered this year. I only have a mini version of it, but it is the Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid eyeliner. I did not know it was waterproof, but this eyeliner literally makes me able to do a wing so easily. I have no idea how I can do it. Like, I don't need tape, I don't need anything, and I'm probably jinxing myself right now, so let's see if that is true. But I'm just going to do a wing and just hope for the best. Do eyeliner off camera just because I like crouch down so much when I do my eyeliner and you can't even see anyway. So yeah, I'll be back. So the wings are done. They're definitely sisters, not twins. It's also one of those days where the eyeliner just keeps getting thicker and thicker, so I really just have to stop myself. And I cleaned up the edges with a makeup wipe, and it really just like brings the whole look together when you clean it up with a makeup wipe. Like, I swear it makes them so sharp and like so pretty. Sorry I'm doing so many things off camera, but now I'm going to do lashes. By the way, my favorite lashes of 2018 are definitely Lily lashes. Like, I tried them this year and I love them so much. I use the style Atlanta and they're actually amazing, like actually so good. I also have the style Dallas. I just haven't tried them out yet because they look too long. As I say in every video, I do not use my Lily lashes on this channel often, if ever, because I don't want to just like wreck them for a video, you know. So I'm going to be using my favorite video lashes, and it's my Violet Voss lashes in the style Ebony and Ivory. They're actually my favorite though. I want more styles because I use them in every video and they have lasted so well. Look at them. They have not ripped. They have not got glue all over them. Like, they're so good. So I'm going to go apply these off camera just because, yeah, it takes too long. So my lashes are finally on. It genuinely took me like 10-20 minutes, so thank God I didn't film that. So now we're just going to jump right into primer, and the primer I used all year was the Fenty Beauty primer. I didn't really discover or enjoy many other primers, like they didn't really intrigue me, and plus I'm one of those people who don't know if primers actually work. I did really enjoy the Nivea Post Shave Balm, but I ran out, so I like to tell myself that this one keeps me matte. So I just use it all the time because I have it, and I've had it since like last year when it came out. I've probably mentioned this in videos, but my favorite two foundations this year are the Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 290 and the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade Warm Sun. The Maybelline one genuinely keeps your foundation on all day. I went to Thailand and sweated so much, and it lasted through all the sweat and the humidity, so love this. And I love how it's drugstore. And then the Fenty Beauty one, it's not even like full coverage unless you build it. And I just think it makes my skin look so smooth and pretty. And like I have problem skin, so this is like really good. I like to mix them usually. I don't know if they'll match me today because like my fake tan's sort of gone, but we'll just like make it work. They're literally like the same shade. Like that's a pump each, which is probably too much, but it's fine. So if you're in the shade 290 in Fenty Beauty and you want to try the Maybelline one, Warm Sun is the way to go. And vice versa, if you're Warm Sun in Maybelline and you want to try the Fenty, 290 is the way to go. Seriously, such good foundations. I genuinely love them. I discovered Maybelline this year and Fenty last year, and I have not stopped using either of them, honestly. For liquid highlighter, I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow in the shade Oyster. Love this one. I know everyone loves like a different shade, but I got this one because it was on sale, and I honestly love the shade. Like a pink champagne goldy shade, so I don't know why it was so underrated, but... And I just put it on before concealer, after foundation. You can also put it on under foundation, I just forgot today. Honestly, after I powder and everything, I don't even know if this shows up, but I just really love it. And I just love using as much glow products as possible because I love highlighter. This is my favorite liquid highlighter of this year, but I do also use the Jeffree Star Liquid Frost in the shade Canary Bling. It's like a similar shade. However, this is more of like an everyday basis, whereas the Liquid Frost is like on full-on special occasions like festivals or something. Now for concealers, obviously I love both my Maybelline ones. They're literally amazing, but I have tried a bunch of new concealers this year and I've really enjoyed them. So the first one I tried and I really liked was the Makeup Revolution Concealer and Define Concealer in the shade C5. However, I don't know if this gives me an allergic reaction or like irritates my skin, because last time I used it I had like red all under my eyes and like my eyes were watering for days. I don't know if this is the problem, but I'm too scared to use it because I don't want my eyes to water for days and I won't be able to do makeup and it'll ruin my makeup, and it's too much of a hassle, and I don't know if it is this. So the next ones are the Colourpop concealers. I've been using these all year because I tried the shade Light 16 earlier this year, but it's too light for me, so I bought two more shades, medium 22 and medium 26. I like to mix them because they're really pretty, and I'm going to use them today because I think this is probably like my favorite concealer of this year. So I use medium 22 on the inner part of my eye. These are just like really full coverage concealers, which is what I really like. And medium 26 on the side. They honestly look the same on camera, but they're really not. So this next product to set my under eyes, I don't know if this is the one that's irritating my skin as well. I have to try this product and the Makeup Revolution concealer separately and see if which one irritates my skin. But I also started using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Light. I really like this powder, but I don't know, maybe it's the thing that's irritating my skin because I use them both. And I swear I've used them separately, but I don't remember. I just know something is irritating my eyes. And I don't know if it's this, I don't know if it's the Makeup Revolution concealer, so I'm going to have to try them separately. So I'm not going to use that today, but I love it. It literally melts into your skin. It's so amazing. That's probably my new loose powder favorite of this year, but I'll just go with my go-to that I've been using for years, which is my Rimmel Match Perfection powder. I've been using this for so long. I also find it so weird because this is so underrated. I never, and I mean never, hear anyone talk about it. I have not heard anyone talk about this powder. I don't think I've ever actually heard anyone. I've genuinely never heard anyone, not even one person, talk about this powder. I only bought it because I was looking for a loose powder at Priceline and I saw this one. I was like, I'll just buy it. I also love using my Morphe sponge because I love the sharp edge it has. So I just bought this at Priceline and I haven't stopped using it since. Since then, I've still never heard anyone talk about it. I've never heard them say anything good or bad about it. Like, I just haven't heard it be talked about. So I don't really know why it's still being made. People must use it, and I watch so much YouTube and I've never heard anyone talk about it. So if you've heard anyone talk about it, please comment down below their channel so I can go watch and see what they think, because I've actually never seen anyone use it before. Now, because this video is of my favorites, I'm going to be all extra and use all my favorite products that I actually use every day. So I'm going to go back in with my Rimmel Stay Matte in transparent, and I like to use that in my T-zone where I sweat heaps, like my mustache, my nose, and my forehead, which by the way I'm sweating right now because it is so hot in Melbourne. And I also like to use it to wipe my bake off and like press it in as well at the same time. So it's like double setting my eyes. I don't really know why I do it, I just like doing it. So now we're going to go into my third and final powder that I use. I use the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in the shade medium tan. I'm almost run out, but lucky I have a backup, and I just use that to like give me some more coverage and color. Now I'm not going to necessarily contour today because my contour powder is the same old that I've used for years. So I'm going to use my two new bronzers that I discovered and love this year. The first one being the Mecca Maxima Blur Veil in the shade medium. I don't know if anyone's watched any of my other videos, but if you have, you would know that this is actually a setting powder, but it's way too dark, way too orange. So I use it as a bronzer, and I want to use it as a bronzer just because I don't want to waste my money. So I'd rather just use it instead of just like let it sit in my drawers. And I'm not even mad because it's actually such a nice bronzer shade. Like, I love it. It's so pretty and warm, and it's perfect that it's a setting powder because that means it won't ruin your powder or foundation. The next bronzer that I absolutely love that I just discovered like the last month or two is the Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade 5 Soleil. Stunning, honestly. I do not mind using two bronzers because I love looking extra bronzed. Now I'm just going to set my face really quick with the Morphe setting spray. Seriously love this. I have not repurchased the Urban Decay setting spray in a while because I have this, and I love the mist of this way more because when I would use the Urban Decay setting spray, I felt like I would have to cover my eyeshadow because the water would like ruin my eyeshadow and make it all like, I don't know, weird. But this is so fine and so pretty. I don't have that problem. I do feel like I'm running out already, but I use it every day. So I also just set my face now because it's time for highlighter. I have two main highlighters that I love this year. I definitely discovered this one this year and I used it like religiously. It's the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlight in Molten Gold. It's stunning, honestly. I literally use that all year round since I discovered it. But a new highlighter I just discovered and I haven't stopped using, you can tell from the pan, is the Doll Beauty Doll Light highlighter in the shade Shine Bright. I love this highlighter. I think I'm just going to dip into both. Put the Doll Beauty highlighter on first. Seriously, look at that. So pretty. And then I'll just go in with the Maybelline on top. I literally use this so much and it looks like I haven't even touched it. Amazing. This also looks like it would be too dark for a highlighter, but it's honestly perfect. Now for my brows, I obviously don't do them, and I've been using this product for years now, but I haven't stopped. It's the Australis Brow Tint. It's just so good and I love it, and I just don't know what else to do with my brows, so I just do this and pretend that that's a part of doing my brows. By the way, off camera I just went and smoked the underneath of my eye with the orange shade and just put like a little inner corner highlight on. Now for my final favorite, I haven't really branched out into many lipsticks this year, I just haven't. Honestly, my favorite product for lips is lip gloss, but I've lost both of mine. If you've watched my New Year's Get Ready video, I explained that I lost two of my lip glosses and I can't find them anywhere, and I think one's in my room, but I can't bother cleaning my room right now, so I'm not going to use my lip gloss, even though that is so me. I love lip gloss and they're my favorite of all time. Because I haven't branched out into any actual lipsticks, these are my go-to, the Jeffree Star lipsticks. They're all like nude shades, so pretty. I also love the MAC lipsticks, but I thought I'd just switch it up. So I have the shade Celebrity Skin Mannequin, which I love, but it's broken because I dropped my phone on it. And I'm Nude. I love to use this as an ombre shade. I think I'm going to go in with Celebrity Skin. It might not work out well because it's a bit dark, but I'll just try it. So it's a bit dark for this eye look. It's not that bad actually, but yeah, it's a bit dark on me. So I'm going to make it into an ombre. By the way, his applicators make it so easy to apply lipstick, especially for someone with small lips like me. It's a very subtle ombre, but I just like it because it lightens up the lips a bit. So those are the lips. Probably not the perfect shade for this look, but it's fine. It's my fave. I usually would use Mannequin, but I felt like switching it up today, and also it's broken and it just annoys me. So this is the finished look using all my favorite products of this year, whether I discovered them this year or whether they came out this year. or even just products I've been using for years now and I've continued them into this year, that just means they're really amazing. Obviously I have a lot of other favorites, but I just really tried to pick my main ones. Anyways, this is the finished look. I obviously love how it turned out because they're all my favorite products, so obviously my face has to turn out looking with these products because they're my favorites, otherwise that would be super weird. Ignore my hair, by the way, it's literally a mess. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Sorry, I usually say that as a joke, but I'm like starting to say it seriously and it's a bit of a problem. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn the post notification bells on if you'd like, and definitely comment down below what other video ideas you'd like to see me do. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye guys.